Hi, and welcome today where we're going to be taking a little closer look at one of the flutes from my collection. This flute is made by Bertrand Le Dore. Contact information and everything will be down in the description box below, along with detailed measurements and things like that. I'm not going to do that during our conversation here. He is representing himself flute-wise with the name Soul Keeper's Flutes. See if I can get this. Soul Keeper's Flutes. It's got a gorgeous abalone inlay at the foot end with a very short end cap of ebony. Ebony mouthpiece and block with a surround. Much like on a Shades of Res flute. It has another abalone inlay up there at the front end of the surround. There's no chimney on the block. It's just a squared off block end with an overhang on that loop or tail, if you wish, whatever you want to call that. Nice, smooth, conical, well-tapered mouthpiece. Breath holes about 3/8 of an inch. Raised nest. The flue is in the flute body. I really, really like the lines that he chose to use, at least on this particular flute. I'm not that familiar with other flutes. I saw this one and I started a conversation with him, and we agreed that this would be a flute that I would be getting from him. What I didn't realize at the time through all of this was that it was a 5-hole flute and that I had to add that third hole down because I'm a 6-hole flute player, and trying to get some of those extra notes I honestly struggled with on this, and I broke down and I had to put that extra hole in. So it's one of very few 6-hole flutes that would be a Soul Keeper's flute. Most are 5-hole flutes, almost all of them. Here's what it sounds like dry. When I first got this flute and opened it up, I kept thinking about what Bertrand had told me in his flute making processes. Most of his tools were homemade. He didn't have a professional workshop. And so when I opened this flute up, I was sort of shocked to the point where I didn't quite know what to say, because the workmanship on this rivals anyone's flute that I have experienced, or any flute maker's flute that I have experienced, regardless of price. The bore is very, very well centered. It is, I think, yes, it is a two-piece routed design. The seam is very, very well disguised. Flute is made from rosewood, ebony accents, and a couple of very nice but subdued abalone inlays, or maybe power shell, I'm not sure. Anyway, I was shocked at what I was seeing. It plays beautifully. It has very good responsiveness. It isn't as loud as some flutes, but it plays pretty even across the whole range in volume, as far as I can tell. Let's add a little bit of reverb and delay now to the mix. Very, very nice flute. Very nice flute. If he was making 6-hole flutes, I would probably be doing a little bit more research into his flutes, or into more of his flutes. As it is, I'm just not a 5-hole flute player, and I don't like modifying another flute maker's flute kind of that drastically. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and taking a closer look at this flute. It's beautiful. Sounds great. It looks great. I do wish that it was just a little bit more of a gloss finish. I haven't taken it a whole lot of places. I've taken it a few places and it does just fine. It comes with, at least my flute came with a little zippered bag, beautifully done. Nice protection, things like that. But I don't know how this would be over long term with what I'm assuming is kind of an oil finish. Please, if you have not yet, subscribe. Click the little bell down there so that you can be notified the next time I post a video. It could be taking a closer look or a first look at a musical item that comes to me. It could be a Native American flute playing tutorial on how to play the Native American style flute, both in its basic form, and I do have a beyond the basic tutorial playlist that goes well beyond that. And if you wanted to go beyond that basic 5-note pentatonic minor scale, it could take a lifetime to master. Could be a music video where the Native American style flute gets the spotlight shown on it. It could be by itself, or in most cases with many other types of instruments. Again, I want to thank you for watching. I hope that you have a fantastic day. Take care.